Hello everybody, my name is Anthem. Welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues as the Texan Brotherhood. Let us continue on for last left off. So, finish automation. What other researches do we actually want? Are we not? Requires settler robotic tech. Which is different than where do you get settler robotic tech from? Advanced tools, rapid prototyping. I have no idea actually where that would be. Basic Hulk figure, crop rotation, recycling, metalworking, scrap, artisan guilds, project proposals, replicators, robotic. I have no idea, to be honest, where that actually is in our tree right now. Maybe engineering would have it. Ohm's law for more research speed, 78 days is not so bad. We could do some bribes. Which, I mean, I don't think would be the worst idea in the world. Political actions. Weekly stability when research speed goes down. I think that's completely acceptable. Scavenging program we've done in 23 days as well. And yeah, we don't need to worry about any of these intros. Because we have 52 political power right now. Division attack plus 10%. Division minus 5%. I mean, you're pretty good. Because we want to probably be doing a lot of attacking. Since we are, Brotherhood units, we got a lot of power armor. It makes us quite a formidable force. Hopefully against, like, super mutants or any other basic human enemies. We shouldn't have too much problem with that, I'm hoping. We have 11 days. Income reports. We'll be getting a little bit more money very, very soon, which is nice for us. So what are my allies doing right now? You're hiring additional mercenary companies. You currently are investing in Nightkin support programs. We're doing our vote horde development, which will be done in just a moment, which is an extra arms factory and civilian factory. We could get some listening post. And we can't do these things until we figure out what Lone Star wants to do. Rusk for Texas. Did I already do? No, I have Texas for Rusk, but not Rusk for Texas. Which would allow me to get limited deputization. And then commonplace deputization, which is going to be more recruit population, which is not horrible for us, for sure. What do you do? Oh, a lot of war. You know what? War goals are not so bad. I wouldn't mind getting some war goals and maybe trying to expand our territory a little bit here. NCR's clear war on the Rapids, which I believe is you. I actually thought it was the guys down here in Baja, California. But I think they'll probably be extending that way soon enough. Probably want to go with a little bit more power armor. Let's put like one more in power armor. And then we can probably import some water from Lone Star. Seems acceptable enough to me. At least for the time being. Reclamation Authority. Edward J. Russ decided to construct the Reclamation Authority, devoting to report to scavenging the wasteland. Give our nation expertise in scouring the waste. So this should mean we can now scavenge for vehicles, dismantle. I mean, what do we want to do here? Find something over blues. Death Claws aid our team. I mean, that's not as great. Let's settle some people. See if they can find anything good. There is an 11% chance they get eaten by Death Claws. But I'm hoping that's just not a huge worry for us. So Carbon's at war with you. It was actually part of the super mutant. Like, I mean, if you kill Carbon, I wouldn't be upset about that. Or you kill Shale's army, I should say. You 1 to 11, 4 to 15. I mean, the super mutants should be pretty strong. I'm surprised Carbon's been able to push in as far as they actually have. Barrage balloons, biplane fighters. Honestly, we'll just research you now. Again, having any amount of an air force early on, I think is really, really nice for us. It allows us to get air superiority when most of the AI shouldn't really have anything of the sort. How long do you guys last for? 20,000 for 180 days. So, you know what, let's do some basic political bribes. It will allow us to hire some more people we want. Target the garrison. Okay, so you're less damage to garrisons. Encryption, decryption, intelligence slots. Army experience gain. Recovery rate. Not bad, not bad. The Alamo chapter does not exist. I don't know who the Alamo chapter is. They do worry me a little bit. Let's go with Catherine Troney here. I think she seems alright. Let's not dismantle you for now, because I don't think it makes any sense. You know, other than that, we're doing pretty okay. We could maybe train up some more units. A power armor division. Rapid response group is special forces. Because you're power armor divisions. 100 power armor. What if I just, like, made you bigger? 210 in storage is okay. Can I make you into a full... Are you considered mobile? Special? If I made you a full 20 combat width, we will have enough power armor, so you know what? Let's just upgrade you guys for now. It'll push... Oh, okay, so you're actually considered special forces. What if I just throw some basic infantry in there instead? And we can call it a day. Yeah, just some basic infantry divisions seem decent. I want to get you up to 18 or up to 20 combat width because we should have enough infantry equipment for that. Yes, we do. Save that for now. But you should still be considered. Where is the symbol for it? Yeah, you should still be caravan, shotgun, pipe gun, infantry generic. Yeah, this is what we were before, so we'll update that. You can stay as power armor divisions for now. Also because you get a cool unit model out of it, which I think is a net plus for us as well. Carbon's actually gonna kill Shale. I mean, that's fine. I don't know if we're gonna get any events. You're also technically a worth loss. Are you worth anybody else? No, you're worth these two guys. So I'm not too sure. You're also a bunch of green people. Are you dislikes the Brotherhood of Steel? Okay, so we're gonna need to kill them at some point. That is for sure. But goodbye, Shale. It was nice not having to deal with you. Old country cohort. So the Caesar is starting to expand a little bit as well. Warren's clear war on the hangdogs. There are a lot of wars going on right now. And we'll kind of see how this all ends up playing out. Yes, Shale's army has been killed. Carbon and Loss doing pretty okay. But again, we're not, we're not friendly towards them. Do you dislike the Brotherhood as well? You're a negative 25. Would you join our faction? No. They don't even want an ally, which is kind of hurting us a little bit. Live from Dallas. Brotherhood trains army experience. Garbage, 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 and hot garbage. None of those I like. That's like, isn't that the guy from Full Metal Jacket? Either way, we'll get live from Dallas. We can start making some Costas Bellies. And just expand, just expand our influence as much as we possibly can. Annex smaller countries. We have radar stations basically everywhere, which I think is pretty decent for us. Can I train up some more units? No, because we don't have special forces cap. We might want to upgrade that at some point. Can I upgrade all of you to be less garbage? At least up to 20 combat widths would be nice. We got enough rifles for this, so we'll save you. And the light patrol is a bunch of low keepers. I have no idea what that means. But I'm assuming it means that you're garbage units. Disband the militia. We don't need the militia. We have these light patrols. I guess we'll just throw a bunch of low keepers in there. I don't even know what low keeper even means. But sure, there you go. So we got some low keepers. We have enough rifles for all of you as well. I just want you guys. We have 20. I said 20 combat width. 19.5. Put like 1 infantry there instead. Save that. And we should be good on supplies. Our units are going to probably get lower down in experience because we're replacing so many of them. But that's not a huge problem for us, I believe. And again, I would like to kill you. We could just fight a war goal right now. It will take 200 days, which I think is a little bit too expensive for the time being. It's not like I would mind it. Stability and war support. Crush's armies could have war on unity of Austin. Crusher's army. Sterility. How many troops do you guys have? I mean, you are my puppet. Sick, or not my puppet. You are my ally. So you might want to throw in some divisions on this front. Spanish scavenging program. Do we need to do anything else here? It's giving me the option. Aid Austin. Manpower goes down, mobilization speed. I mean, that seems more than fine. Can I join your war? We cannot reasonably ask our soldier to fight alongside Sirmians. Keith's going to have to win this war on his own. Okay, I guess war support No, world tension's not high enough to intervene in these wars. Okay. Well, I mean, you're my ally, so I'd want you to be as strong as possible. You have, like, no units, which is kind of a shame. Can I send volunteers to you? To an expeditionary force? I can't do that because we're not at war. So it's funny, I'm not even allowed to outbuild my own allies in this situation. You're a little ahead of time. You're a little ahead of time. War technologies. Tech levels? So actually, we're not considered advanced. We're actually not even considered, like, civilized in terms of robotics. So what we can do is actually rather limited. More limited than I would have originally anticipated. Getting more vehicles is not a bad idea. Enforcers is not a bad idea. You're way ahead of time. Enables enforcers. Free templates. Not very sophisticated. Special force equipment. Advanced power armor. So let's not worry about you then. And you're still all a decent amount ahead of time. Let's go with better vehicles. Even though I don't think we have any vehicles at the moment, getting more in the future is not a bad idea. Roofs and drills will help us out. So what are we going to give them? 250 manpower. Sorry, okay. Manpower goes... They get more manpower. More organization for them. More planning speed. That's really about it. Make contact with the tube heads. The tube heads are the most particular group. It seems that all they care about is spreading their broadcast and bringing entertainment to the people of Texas. We've already countered this misentertainment and talked at length about what it would take to bring them to our cause. A protection treaty, access to our industry, and exclusive broadcasting rights should be more than enough for them to swear allegiance. After all, why would they ever refuse? This is for the tube heads, who are you guys up towards the north. Naturally, tube heads have seen a generous broadcasting contract as agreeable and have signed it. Now, with them on our side, we have our citizens to get access to, let's be honest, quite interesting show. Okay, so you are now a puppet. Welcome to the Union. Let's forge the deal. How many troops do you guys have? 3 divisions. We have 14. We're at 17. I mean, Lone Star... Recall the Lobach expedition. They haven't... They need to rekindle the economic union. If they go alone, it really kind of screws up with our future ambitions, which is a real shame. And you're all basically garbage, right? Clamp down on autonomy. Exploit the tube heads. More than 0, fewer than 0, fewer than 3. I don't think there's any reason to exploit them, at least not right now. We can exploit them in the future. So, Hand Warband has declared a war on Lone Star. Can I join your war? To join Civil War, world tension needs to be at least 50%. Okay, so you guys are... I mean, not great. 7 to 24, you have 14 divisions. But you're kind of spread out a little bit awkwardly. The breaking point. Our constant efforts to help and support Lone Star in exchange for economic support seem to be drawing the ire of a larger splinter group inside the Brotherhood, calling themselves the Alamo chapter and having taken residence inside the historical site of the Alamo. They are composed of many high-ranking officials who we think have deviated too far from original goal. They seem to return to our tradition and contact other brotherhoods to once again organize the proper chapters. We complete Broken Apart, or become the Alamo chapter, which is these guys down in the south. You are intellectuals instead of being a ruler. So what is Broken Apart? It's you down here. The hard... Torn leadership, the long road. Torn leadership. Organization minus 30%. Military cost plus 200%. Stability goes down. Or we just become the Alamo chapter. Huh, I actually don't know which way you want to go for this. Texas Brotherhood becomes a puppet of the Alamo chapter, moves for leadership, add technology, scientific power, armor tech. Vitalize our army. The 199 army experience. Has completed the focus protector of Texas. Completed deputize. Okay, there's a lot of focus we need to do. I mean, it's interesting for sure. I just become them instead. I don't know actually which way we want to go for this. We'll remain not independent. We'll keep our ways for now. And apparently we have now lost our leader. Fantastic. Watch your Brotherhood declared war on the cause. How many troops do you guys have? You have no divisions. 540 days. You know, that's quite a bit, I will admit. Hayden Sky's been removed. Okay, so I mean, all that's like not fantastic, I will admit. And we lost you because the Alamo chapter now exists, which is not really what we want. Who are the other two we got? Attack and defense. Recovery rates. You know, we'll go with Rusk here. All of our allies are kind of slowly breaking apart, so we maybe haven't done the best we could. Expel the riffraff. A Lone Star. But we want to, like, take back this land if we can. Well, we can at least annex all of you. Old War Blues. Scavengers failed to find something, spending weeks in the waste, pursuit of old dreams. Well, we'll just send you back out again. Scavenge with vehicles this time. Why not? So these costed values we're going to be getting. Carthaginian question. Which is you. We got to do these two first? Or we do you. A declared war on you, don't care. But once we force the deal, I'm guessing these two open up? Carthaginian question. So tube heads. Carthaginian. We get claims on their entire territory, which is you guys. I guess we'll like move our units into position then. I do like the name Assassin City. That seems pretty good. We'll move our way towards Carthage. Yeah, the Carthaginian question. Let's worry about them. Get our troops ready. Richmond, the power cake of Texas. The so-called Alamo chapter has come with us with an offer. They wish to parlay with strategic location of Richmond. Apparently, this is valuable territory they wish to claim for themselves. It's already quite pay hefty salmon exchange. Almost implied as a bargaining agreement. They will take it by force. Richmond is you. We will not surrender to traitors. Apparently, we have surrendered it to traitors. Which is kind of the opposite of what we just wanted. Exploit the tube heads. They have taken it by force. I'll give them that. They're taking a lot of our land, which I'm not a fan of. They have 7 to 22 divisions. Fine. We'll worry about these guys afterwards. Even though they are being a bit of a pain in the ass. Let's just put it that way. I don't know if this guy has enough troops to actually stop us at the moment. Both of our allies are doing absolutely terribly in their wars. Which is not good, because I want them to, you know, succeed. It would be better for us. Training time goes down is garbage. Autonomy gain +5 for 60 days. Construction speed. Could have clamped down on autonomy, but I don't think we really need to do that. And we're at 31% world tension. We need to get up to 50% if we want to actually intervene in any of these wars. So we might just want to wait long enough for the NCR and Siege Legion to actually go to war with each other. But in Milanus' cohort, they are taking more and more land. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about these two for now. I think other than that, we're basically completely okay. We do have one motorized division. So we can basically send him in right away, try to capture these major cities. Should be an easy war for us to win. Let's go for some basic fortification on the border with the Alamo chapter, because they are a little bit worrying. I'm a little bit worried about them. That they might just come and kill us. Okay, so we got a war goal on you. We need all 3 of these to actually approach patrolmen. Have 109 army experience. Protector Texas, complex. Okay, so we need you and we need you and we need. What's the other one we need? Protector Texas, Brotherhood Consolidation, and Commonplace Deputization. Which is you. And that's before we can even try to think about, like, trying to take some land back from them. So I guess after that, we'll go for Desperado, Gator Maw. So I'm guessing we're kind of just expanding and taking all this land. Which I'm not against. So that way we just declare war on you. You have no allies. My motorized divisions will just drive straight into your territory. Because again, I don't think you have any real way to stop us. And then we just drive in and we just come and kill you. And that's basically a job well done. We might actually be able to win this war without taking any casualties. Okay, we'll take some casualties, but not that many. Okay, so take this province from you. You're an undefended province, so let's move our way up to Carthage. Our allies want to join this war. So he's on patriotism. Don't worry about any of this. Like, calling our allies in the war doesn't make any sense, because unless we can join their wars, which I don't think we can. It's not that meaningful. I guess we'll trade with Lone Star for now. You go up to Carthage. I mean, they've got to be already close to capitulation, I would imagine. They're at 67%. Carthage has fallen. Let's send in a single power armor division to make some, do some damage there. Okay, we are taking more casualties than I would have originally liked to have taken. I mean, we're taking 0 right now. We've killed 19 of them. Okay, you guys will be in circle, I think, in a moment. Volunteers from Austin. I won't say no. I won't say no. Some nice volunteers. Division train time. I guess we'll go with the Ghoul Ranger for now. I don't know how much of these territories are actually going to become cores of ours. Because right now, they're just claims, which are not as meaningful. Okay. We've gotten some equipment. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Move our way towards Jasper. Because you were at... I mean, you're close to falling apart, right? You're at 36%. We have lost 4 men against 121. Jasper's fallen, and that should be, yeah, at the end of you. Take all states. And just like that, we've gotten a little bit stronger. And if our next war goal is going to be against Assassin City, then we probably want to make some maneuvers there as well. But for right now, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. Thank you to everybody for watching. My name is If you enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not joking, thumb down. You want to see me, subscribe, and goodbye.